Hi everybody, how you doing? Renee here. Hope you're having a good day. Um, Coming to you on my 22nd week of pregnancy. Yay! Yay, baby. 5.5 months into my pregnancy. Like, I'm more than halfway there. This is very exciting. I had a really good week, as usual. A little bit of discomfort, just, I feel myself growing. I have these like growth spurts. I'm like, oh, something's happening, and it's just me growing. So just trying to stay on top of putting my cream on my belly and just, breathing into those spaces so the body can just expand and not being resistant to it, just really you know, breathing into my belly and just creating space for that baby to grow and get bigger and get as healthy as he or she can. And so that's been really fun just to kind of feel all the changes in my body and to just be going with the flow. Everything's getting bigger. My breasts are getting bigger. I was standing in the mirror this morning looking at my body naked and I was like, oh my God. I was just like it gets real where you like, as you start changing, it's like, oh dude, what's happening up there? But yeah, but I'm still just having fun with everything. And a lot of awesome things happened this week. The main one is that the baby is just moving more and more and more and more and more. And it just feels really good. The baby is strong. I heard the heartbeat again this week. I had my appointment with my midwife. And, she checked the positioning of my uterus. And, we listened to the heartbeat with a little stethoscope. And it's just so sweet. It's like I never get tired of hearing that heartbeat. It's like that's my baby in there. It is music to my ears. So that felt very precious to me. And then all the movement. It's like, this little thing in there, and it's like moving over here, and we played like a little game the other day. At least to me, baby was like pressing on my stomach over here, and I'd press on it. And then, I'd wait a little while and then I'd press on it again in the same spot. And then I'd press on it and then I'd press on it. So it felt like this call and response thing. Like we were playing patty cake or some little game, and my husband felt it and it was just really sweet. I just feel really connected to my baby. Just more and more and more and more and more. So I'm just enjoying every moment, really. What else happened this week? Something else happened. I should take notes and write these things down. Outside of the baby movement and my appointment, we did a photo shoot, the one we talked about last week in the video. The pictures came out, and they are so cute. I can totally see all my baby's energy all mixed in with mine in those photos. They are so fun and lively and colorful, and just, you can't see my baby because my baby bump because it wasn't a pregnancy shoot, but for me it exudes what's going on for me. So I'm going to post those and you guys can check them out. They're only going to be up for 2 weeks on the Mill Mercantile site, but it's really worth checking out, and they have awesome clothes. So that was fun. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is that my dreams are getting more and more vivid and more. Ooh, I don't know. They're like transformational happenings, occurrences, and stories. Like I can't really tell you this happened, but I know that things are happening. And I know that as I change and as my body changes and as this bond is getting deeper and deeper with this baby, and as parts of my egoic structure changing, and I'm just becoming more and more of a mother and feeling into that. My dreams seem to be mirroring that, and whatever shifts are happening, they're just happening, and it just reminds me that I don't really have to do anything. If I can just surrender to this process, be with whatever's happening, that God, the universe, however you want to say it, it will make a way, and it will just keep creating space for this beautiful, healthy, abundant baby and pregnancy. So I just wanted to say that because, if you're starting to have dreams, just be with your dreams and just be with them. There might be messages there for you. There might be things in your system or your past or your present or future, whatever, that's falling away, or things that are being shown to you, so you can just completely, surrender and be a part of this process. But I just encourage you to just go with the flow on those things. And I've realized that I don't have to like super analyze all these dreams and what do they mean and blah, 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 blah. It's just the act of being in the flow of grace. And that's how it feels for me. And not saying that some of the things that I experience are not, like, in my dreams aren't disturbing, but I just know that it's change, and change is happening rapidly right now. So once again, just breathe. Just breathe and receive. I think that's about it. I'm just feeling really happy, really joyful, and just really filled up, really happy to be where I am right now in life, to have made this choice and receive this blessing of being a mother, and decided to, embark on this journey because I'm the happiest that I have been, and it's such an amazing thing. Just wanted to share that as well. Also, be careful of what you're eating. That's another experience I had this week, just yesterday. So I try very hard to keep my diet very clean, all organic, organic fruits, grass-fed meats, raw milk, nuts, duck eggs, just things that really help to give you and your baby everything that you and your baby need, because all of these types of food, these really like super power foods, help the development of the baby and keep you feeling good. And yesterday I went out with a friend, and you go out socially, and sometimes it's hard because you don't have your food there, or you can't make some of the same choices. And I had a spinach and artichoke dip that was not the right thing, and so it was like creamy and greasy, and they served it with white refined sugar laden pita bread, and I knew something told me not to eat it, but we were sharing an appetizer. I ate it, and then I didn't feel right the rest of the day / night. Like, I didn't sleep well. I didn't, I had gas, like my stomach was really bloated, and just uncomfortable, and it ruined my appetite. Like, I really didn't want to have any dinner, so instead I just kind of kept snacking on foods, nuts and drinking water and things that would just keep me sustained. But I mention that because, especially if you really have a clean diet, or if you're embarking on really having a much cleaner diet, it gets harder and harder to eat shitty food, crappy food. So I learned my lesson, because this morning, I feel fine now. I had my probiotics, blah, 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 went to the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. And, that's all good, because when you really work on your system, and you have a strong digestive system, even if you eat things like that every once in a while, your body can handle it. It's usually when your system is weak and you're eating, the majority of your foods are crappy food, then usually your digestive system isn't really that strong, and you're just more susceptible to having more gas, more uncomfortability, things like that. And so my system cleared it out, And so I'm back to fresh start. I've had my little mango this morning, had some strawberry, had some really good tea with some raw milk, and so just pay attention to what you're eating. Pay attention to what you're eating. And if you are, somebody that's embarking on a healthier way of eating, this is such a perfect time because it really takes you out of the mix a little bit, and really a lot, because mothers, as mothers, we want the best for our babies. And so it's like you may opt to not eat McDonald's that day. You may opt to go to the grocery store and make yourself a hamburger from the grass-fed beef that they sell in the store, or you may opt to skip that salad that they have because it's not organic. And I'm not just picking on McDonald's, I'm just saying fast foods or things like that. You may opt to not do that and go to the store or go to the farmer's market and get organic greens, local greens, and things that are full of the things that your baby and that you really need. So it's just a good time to do that and to start it. So, okay, enough of me blah blah blah. I'm going to show you my baby bump. If you can see already, I've gotten bigger from last week. Here, maybe even a little bit in here. My clothes aren't really fitting the same way, but I'll show you my little boo from the front. 22 weeks from the front. From the side. Hey, baby. On the other side. If you notice, I'm on my blanket. You get really sensitive during pregnancy, so just keep it nice and soft and relaxed, and just take this time to be with yourself. So that's it for me on the 22-week pregnancy vlog. I love you very much. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please reach out to me. I love hearing from you. You can type comments, below the video, or just reach out. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I do know a lot about nutrition and yoga and just really self-care in general, and I'd be happy to answer anything or talk with anybody about any of that. So hope you're having a really beautiful day, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye. And baby says bye. Bye. Bye.